We live in a pretty messed up world, a pretty messed up time. It definitely could be worse. Um, but where there is so much hate and negativity and division, there is not enough people spreading love, peace, and joy, high vibrations, that which we all are, that which is our natural state, in our natural beingness of oneness. And if you're not spreading more of that into this world, you're a part of the problem, not the solution. So to do this work is really to commit fully to maybe not being completely tuned into what's going on in the world, maybe reading more books, sitting in silence and watching your mind and watching how, even though thoughts may come and go, you also have the ability to recognize when a space arises. And also you have the ability to become oneness with all things that are, because that's your natural state, to be all that is and never will be. See, when you direct your attention into the invisible energy field of your body, you start to believe what I am trying to emphasize, which is that your thoughts do not really exist. The problems that you thought that you had in this world, you don't really have. You are creating them within your mind. And even if you do have a problem, it's not really a problem, but rather a situation. You're creating it into a problem by creating more of a narrative. So, to become more conscious is to learn how to drop the narrative, let go of the narrative when it arises, and therefore raising your vibration and staying in that as much as you can throughout the day. So if someone cuts you off in traffic, are you creating a narrative of frustration in your mind, or are you letting go the minute that your mind wants to interpret what is happening? Are you letting go of that negative energy field and dropping it? This is the process of letting go by David R. Hawking, which I'm rereading this book, but if you haven't checked out this book, this is a really good one to read. But it's also particularly good for people that maybe struggle to understand the concept of being present, which is exactly what it is. Letting go of the mind stream whenever it arises is being present. It's the same thing as being present. You're just dropping the narrative as soon as it arises. And if you can't do that, watching it is enough. That's all you have to do, is just watch it. Just watch how the mind comes and goes, and how you are not that possessing entity that wants to try to consume and control every little aspect. This is what raises your vibration. This is what keeps you in a high vibe state. So again, you are just existing in this universe. You are not of this universe. You are not the form. You are beyond the form. You're the one that sees the trees and the birds and everything that is as loving as you are. So first, you start loving yourself more. You start seeing yourself in your natural state, your natural image, and not have any judgments about your body. You see yourself as a soul-like and don't recognize the form as a problem. And when you're in that state of accepting yourself as you are, you start to accept others as they are. And then your whole life changes. So I hope this video helps somebody. Talk to you guys later. Peace out.